Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hi Leslie, lurk away. Nice that you are lurking. Hi Kenny, hi Dawn, hi Noel, hi Emily. Don't worry about it. I miss a lot too at the moment. So, hi Kaylee. I'm a little bit late. I was in the hospital and, well, they let me wait, of course. But here I am. For today, I picked Mythomorphia. I only colored one page in this book. Only one. And it was this one. I think watercolors, pencils on top, and I used my metallic watercolors. Can you see the shine on my fish? And a little bit on some of the water thingies. And the fish are shiny. I think you can see it. Also the blue here. So I like this page. That's all I did. But I thought maybe I can do a prompt. Me doing a prompt, yeah. You never know. Yeah. What's wrong with me? Do I have a fever? No. I started this, I think 2 years ago. I have no idea what I used. I think I did some kind of watercolors or watercolor pencil for the first layer and some pencils on top, but I have no idea. But I picked out some colors that I think will work for my Prismacolors. I have no idea. But I thought maybe start on this part and leave this alone. Yeah, I'm not ill. I'm not ill. I'm fine. Because one of the prompts was armor, I think. First I thought maybe we could color in this, but yeah, maybe that's a lot because that's a King's Journey. And well, I don't think you can buy the booklets or little books, or how do you call them, fold out books anymore. So I started this one and I think it's perfect because it's all knights. I started on this, it's not finished, I have to do background and I did the first layer on here, but it's all knights. So yeah, I think if it would be finished it would be stunning. Oh my gosh. I think I take this, I will work on this because I think it would be lovely. And I'm very pleased with my start. I like my little horse, especially the face. Yeah, well, you know, there are those things that you never finish. This is one, I think. I have a lot of them. So yeah. And when I came home from the hospital, there was a little order they gave here to the neighbors. I was following an online workshop and they used Andy Skinner water-based ink, Inkology. And they were half the price, so I bought 8 colors. I have not used it. And I bought this paint on paper in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. 4 of each. I like that to color for my cards. I was playing with watercolors in the weekend. It's not great, I still have to learn a lot with watercolors, but I'm trying, I'm practicing, so yeah. Oh, you are doing the leaves on this page, yeah. Okay, I did some leaves, they are not finished. Yeah, it's a really beautiful one, Kenny, I agree with you, I do like it too. But I took the book apart, so I have a piece of cardboard on here that makes it a little softer to color. I think that will work. I hope so. Yeah, well, let's give it a try. I put my glove on, put a ring out, off my finger, not out, off. I have a really strange day today. So, and before I forget to tell you, I will take a summer break for the month of July and August. I will not stream. Maybe I do an impromptu stream. Maybe I do videos, a couple. I don't know, but I'm taking a break from my normal stream times, and I will be back in September. So I will be here next week, but then I quit for a while. I think I need it with all the problems that are going. So, hi precious. So let's zoom in. Here we go. And move that screen. I think what I want to do is start a little bit with a horse. And because I was doing, if I move it down, I was doing pink roses. So you see pink roses and green leaves. And this will be silver and gold, I think, the metal pieces. I thought maybe a brown horse. Yeah, I do. I know. Hi, Nana. I saw that you were in Didi's stream. I just saw 5 minutes, I think, and she was coloring in the cat book from Camilla. It looked amazing. The little bit that I saw looked amazing. So yeah. So I was thinking a brown horse, because this will be grey and gold and pink roses. I think a grey horse would be nice. A brown. Grey would be nice too, but if it's already grey, maybe not. So I think I like brown. I saw Nana was watching Didi. I saw you there. Where's my... Oh my gosh, oh here it is. My sharpener was gone. So, chocolate, I think. It's really small, so, but I think it's chocolate. And I don't know if the prismas will work on this paper, but well, we see, we try, and then I try. And then we can tell it later if it worked. Maybe I need to do watercolors first, but I think the paper can handle it. I did it with the water horse dragon, whatever it is, and it worked. Yeah, it was nice. Oh, you saw it too, Kenny? Yeah, I saw it only for a little flash, but it looked amazing. I was thinking about coloring in that book, but maybe not after Didi. Give me a little bit of time in between. Yeah, I like it when she colors. She does a lot of other stuff that I'm not so keen on, but her coloring is amazing. I'm not saying the other stuff is bad, but it's not my thing. It's not what I do, so... Yeah, I think I saw 4 or 5 minutes, so... Because I was not home earlier. Well, they were really nice at the hospital. I had a nice guy doing his thing. And normally they don't say much to you about what they see, but he was nice. He was talking to me what he was seeing. So I have to, I don't know the thing. Let look. I think you call it an ultrasound, but I'm not sure. I have a really strange bump on my thigh, and sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big, sometimes it hurts a little. Not really bad, but a little. When I was with the doctor for something else, I thought, well, let's talk about that thing because I don't know what it is. And he said, I don't think it's something bad, but let's be sure and they take a look at it a little bit better. Hi Annette. Goedemiddag. But he said it's nothing bad. It's a bump. It's not going into your muscle. It has a nice membrane, so don't worry about it. It's there, but it's nothing bad, so that's good. You love all her stuff, but I think she does amazing stuff, but it's not all the things that I want to do and not all the things that I want to look for. Hi Audrey, nice to see you. But it was nice that he told me what he saw and he let me see the screen and everything, and he was explaining what was there. Normally they keep their mouth shut and say that you have to talk to your doctor. So, yeah, it was nice. He was a nice guy. So I'm glad that it was nothing bad. It is a strange thing, and it is sitting there. But new season Jersey royal potato. It sounds amazing. I think it will taste amazing. And you have to peel more now. It must be so strange having your son back in the house after all those years. So there is a little bit of color on this page now. What else shall I use? Something light to start with. Let's see if I can find my Prismacolor thing. Here it is. Nou, misschien een beetje. I have a little bit of a cold, so I think that's what you can hear on my voice. It's not bad, it's just a little bit. I'm just have a little cough. But I'm not sick or anything. This one is peach beige. I thought this may be a nice color for the base. I have no idea, I'm just doing something. It needs more than this, but I have to make a start somewhere. How was everybody doing? How was your weekend? We had a very warm weekend. Oh my gosh, 31 degrees. Too hot for me. I can tell you that's too much. That's not what I like. It's better today. Today it's only 23, but it will be hotter the rest of the week. We start with 26 tomorrow. And then we go up again. 30, 31. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we have a good airco now because... But I had to do so much in the garden and I only could do it early in the morning or in the evening because it was so hot. So it's not finished. Because in the afternoon I was inside sitting with the airco and I wanted to be outside. Why can it not be normal temperature? It's too cold or too hot. Very heavy rain on Saturday. We didn't have a drop. Not one drop of rain. And probably not the whole week. So, yeah. I had to water the garden because, yeah, the plants, with that heat and no water, the plants were not happy. They needed a little bit more. No, heavy rain all Saturday. That's not nice. That's not summery. We need rain. But normally we have plenty, but not this year. This year it's dry. Normally we are all complaining that it's too wet, but this time no. This time it's not much rain. No, we want happy plants. They don't like it when it's too hot, and they don't like it that they... Oh, really? I'm so sorry, Kaylee. Mine is still working fine, and I use it all the time. Every day. For all my pencils. I put all my pencils in. My Holbein, my luminance, everything. Everything goes in my envelope. Only when they are really short and they don't fit, then I use my Dalen. I'm so sorry for that. Is it moving? Maybe it needs a little bit of graphite. Did you try that, graphite? If the motor still works? The graphite will sharpen the blade. I do that every month. I sharpen a bit with graphite. keeps the blade sharp. Sometimes taking it out and brush it will sometimes help. Brush the blade, take it out, brush it with a steel brush. How do you call that? A brush with the metal hairs. Give it a good clean. Especially if you sharpen a lot of soft pencils like Prismas, there will be a bit of grease on the blade and that builds up and up and up, and the graphite takes that off. So that's why that it is good for it. That's what they told me. I didn't invent it. They told me that's good for it. I want light umber, but my light umber has gone. I don't know where it is. So many pencils are missing. I don't understand what happened to them. I have no idea. I'm missing so many pencils. That's ridiculous. Really. How can that be? That all those pencils are gone. No, that's grey. I empty it all the time. This is a burnt umber. I'm looking for my spare pencils now for colors, because I don't know where all the others are. This is the one that I want. It's a new one. It doesn't have an end. A wire brush, yeah, that's the thing that I I try to explain. Mine is full now. I have to empty it. Normal, I do it before the stream, but I was not home in time. So, I don't want it to stop working. Yeah, and I take the bloat out now and then and clean it. Do the same with my dalen. This is light umber. I don't know if it works for the afmat, but I know you can buy new blades from some brands. Yeah, you can ask her. I don't know if it will help throwing it across the room. And I don't know if it's good for the room. Be careful for the windows and things. Be careful where you throw it. Oh my gosh, this is not going to be the prettiest horse. Oh, you cannot remove the blade. Okay. That's a pity. Good excuse for a new one. Yeah, sometimes you need a new thing. Now and then. I'm not sure I'm liking this, but I started it now, so I have to work on it. This part needs to be more dark, but I do that later. This horse reminds me of my own latest horse, Valerie. It was a nice horse. I loved her so much. I had to sell her because I built up an allergy. But it was very sad to do it. My Afmat sharpens crash pencils too. And I have an other brand that I don't remember the name of now. Oh, but that works. That's working fine too. But I love this one better. The Afmat is my favorite. I don't like this thing. I can feel the structure under it. I will try to just put it on my desk. I think that will be better. I can feel the structure of the cardboard. I got a strange message. I cannot find it now. I'll look for it later. Yeah, this feels much better without the cardboard. I thought it was a great idea, but it wasn't. A $4 discount, that's always nice, a discount. But to empty your sharpener is important. Also with this one, with the dalen, don't let it fill up. Empty it before. Yeah, I think a palomino is a little bit more yellow. I'm building up my layers. He will be darker. He will be more brown, or she. Whatever it is. I'm just building it up. I think this is more like a palomino, this color. Well, that's what we call a palomino. Yeah, it would be nice if you get it today. Over here it always takes, it depends on where you order it, but if you order on Amazon, it's the next day or the day after that, so 1 or 2 days. Never the same day. And it depends if they have it on stock here, or sometimes it has to come from the warehouse in Germany, so then it takes a little longer. Then it's 2 days most of the time. Well, my son lives, he's not far away, but he is in another, on the other side of the river. And he has deliveries from Amazon, so they deliver with their own delivery service. He sometimes gets it the same day. And always the next one, but yeah, because I'm on the other side of the river, it takes a little longer for me. It's only a bridge, but still. And they don't deliver, mine stuff is not delivered by Amazon, it's another company that does the deliveries. Yeah, I have an M&R too. I like that too. For the eye, I'm going to do an orangey brown first. Mineral orange. And I do brown on top. And darker brown. Dark umber. So that's nice and dark. Yeah, I like my electric one too. I have a lot of sharpness. You make them light. Well, everything is possible. You can do what you want. It's your horse. What color is your horse, Kelly? What color horse are you doing? Next day delivery, yeah. White horse, nice. Hi Angela, how are you? Must be so early for you. I hope you had a good night's sleep. This is the light umber again. My Valerie was a little bit of a reddish brown. This is a more normal brown. Maybe I make it a little bit reddish later. I can do that. Hi Shannon. It's not necessarily so, Kenny. That they have lighter eyes when they are lighter. That's not always the case. Oh, Shannon says that. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenny. It was Shannon. I have my new glasses on. They are not working well. My eyes have to adapt a little bit. It can be that they have light eyes, but it's not necessarily so. I had 3 horses, all different colors. They all had brown eyes, dark brown. All 3 of them. And one was a very, very light brown. One was more like what I showed in the night book. And one was a brown one. And they all had dark brown eyes. Oh no, Audrey. Now you have to collect all of them. I'm sorry, Shannon. I missed you up with Kenny. But I think there are horses with lighter eyes, but it's no rule. I think just my idea. I worked with horses for a long time. Kenny, I'm sorry. So for the weekend we planned to work in the garden, but like I said, it was too hot most of the time. What did you in the weekend? Did you have a great weekend? I hope so. Oh, Shannon is leaving already. Bye, Shannon. That was a quick visit. Let's see, what else? Have a great day. I'm not sure if I want to do that nose darker the whole thing or not. I'm thinking about it. Most of the time with a brown horse, this is more dark. I like the eye. I think the eye is looking great. Not so sure about the rest. Not so sure about the rest of it. Oh, you had one when you was a teenager. I had three. I had three of my own. And we had some ponies. And when I was young, I worked. Well, when I had a vacation from school, when I was on high school, I did a lot of well, unpaid work in a stable that was, do you say breeding with horses? And they had what they called hackneys. I don't know if that's a name that you know there, but they are not for horseback riding. They are for a car. And they have a lot of stallions that we looked after. We went to competitions and things. They had champs. Champ hackneys. And I worked in a stable that they also owned. They gave lessons. I was also helping with feeding and cleaning the stables. And in return, I could ride the horses. So it was a win-win for me, because when I was a teenager I didn't have my own horses, so if I could ride them, would be wonderful. I think I'm getting there slowly. Bye, Dawn. Maybe I put in a little bit of a more terracotta color. Not sure. Make it a bit warmer, I think. A bit warmer. Going over it with this color, making it a warmer brown. This needs more work, but this part I think is going in the right direction. This is dark brown. Bring that in a little bit. So nobody wants to tell me what he was doing in the weekend. Oh. Well, maybe you were all busy. over here, when I have enough layers, it's looking fine. That's what I'm after. The rest of it needs more work. Are you coloring? What are you coloring? I know Kelly is coloring the same thing in different colors. I colored a little bit, but because it was so hot, I didn't do much. My pencils were soft, and I didn't have the energy. I was working a little bit on the robins in the Symphony of Cute Animals. It's getting there, that page. Hi Carol, I'm okay. How are you? I'm happy it's not so hot today. Because I was on my way to the hospital and things, and I'm trying to color a horse. Well, I think this part I like. Hi Bee, how are you? So nice to see you. Thank you for coming, I really appreciate it. So I leave the horse for now, but this is what I'm after. This kind of yeah, this depth of color. And I'm smearing my brown everywhere. Oh my gosh. And you have so many layers. I wonder how Christiane do that without smearing it everywhere. Thank you, Kaylee. Well, you have now seen what I want. I think I need a piece of paper under my hand because I'm smearing brown everywhere. I want to do a little bit of this. Where's my little eraser? Here it is. I went a little bit over the line. Oh, and now I remove the brown. Well, we can bring it back in. No problem. No problem. I was thinking maybe silver for the background color and gold for all the things that are on top, the swirls and things. I hope you call it like that. Coffee, nice. Oh, your internet is not working. Okay, I'm so sorry, Bee. Fingers crossed it will be better soon. This one is a gold gray. This is 30%, so that's my base color. Yeah, we have that sometimes. So there's a little bit of gray. Maybe that should be gold. This was supposed to be Now I don't remember what I wanted. I wanted to do this gold. Let's do the gold first, because now I'm all confused. Yeah. Yeah, this should be gold. Well, I do all the rest silver then. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I want this gold. And I start with jasmine. Yeah, can you tell us? I can tell you the names of mine. My first horse was Gemma. It was a girl. She was a bit like a palomino. She wasn't a palomino, but she was light and yellowish with light tail and manes. And my second one was Pompidou. It was a boy. Not a stallion anymore. He used to be a stallion when he was little. So he was snipped. And he was a light brown. And my third horse was Valerie. She was a female. And she was a dark reddish brown. And she was big. She was big. And when we had ponies, we had 3. Officially, they were from Jan's, my husband's sister, but they were on our ground, and we looked after them all the time. They almost never were there. We had 1 Shetland and 2 Detmore ponies. 1 white, 1 brown, and the Shetland pony has a reddish brown with white. And he was a naughty one. He was a naughty one. And later we had a vole, and the vole was a very dark brown, almost black, with a white spot on his head. I think I do this gold too. And this part. You have to invent your own thing. This is gold. This. And the little dots. Like that. You are all very quiet today. Not much chatting going on. I hope I didn't upset anyone. Did I? Did I say something wrong? Hope not. I hope not. I'm doing the gold first so that I know where it is, otherwise I make a lot of mistakes. Maybe I do it anyway, but oh, I'm so sorry, Kenny. I hope you feel better soon. And it's still early for you, I think. I think Angela fell back asleep because it's so early for her. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. It's after 9 a.m. Oh. Hi, Nikki. You're listening and coloring. What are you coloring? Or don't you want to talk about it? That's possible too. That's fine. Speaking to text, I wonder how that's working. I think I need that too. That would be lovely. I have no idea how. A troll girl from Kristen Carlin. Oh, I think I know the one that you're talking about. That's a lovely page. I need to finish my steampunk lady. I did a little bit on the steampunk lady. A little bit. I did an extra layer on her skin and I started on her blouse. So many pages that I want to finish. I want to finish my flowers. Why is this all the same color? Well, it is what it is. Then it's the same color. I don't understand your Scottish accent. Well, do you think it understands my Dutch one? I think this is the one Nikki is coloring. I want to do that sometimes. I love it. I think it's a beautiful page. I did a little bit on her. Can you see it? I worked a little bit more on the skin, so she's a little darker now. I worked a little bit more on the hair, and I started to color the blouse. I think she will be nice. You have the new book on pre-order. Nice. I want the new book too. I love her work so much. I think it's amazing. I have to wait till August. Yep. And then that other one is coming in September, I think. The second one. With the little girl on top. I think that will be an amazing one too. Oh, you still also have to wait to August. Yeah. It's a long wait. Not that we don't have any books, but we always want a new one. This will be gold. It's the edge around the gem. So that's that. Let's see up here. Oh, sorry, I'm turning it a little because that's easier for me. Inkinu had it already. Maybe they ordered it in Australia. I think they had it. They already have it there. I'm doing it again. It's the wrong part that I'm coloring yellow. Oh my gosh, I don't think I can erase that. Why is it so difficult to pick out what's gold and what's not? And it's not. This will be gold. I'm sure of it. It's not, there is no logic in it. I have to think and think and think. I'll leave it for now and then I will see what what I will do. A Halloween book from oh, Kelly ordered it from, hi Kelly. Kelly ordered it from Australia. Well, I'll wait. I'll be patient. I have enough to color and, well, I'm taking a break, so it's fine. Because I know I will have to pay a lot of taxes, and if I wait, it will be... No, not you, Kelly. I said Kelly, I mean Kelly. You're normally a lurker. It's nice that you were talking now. Thank you for that. And I'm totally fine with you lurking. I lurk a lot myself. I'm happy with all my lurkers. I really, really appreciate you and thank you for watching. I'm not the greatest colorist, so I'm really happy with all of you. I don't have the Christmas book from Hannah. I was too late. I was thinking maybe I can order it on my Amazon, so I was waiting. It never came on my Amazon. And then it was sold out everywhere, so I don't have it. But it's coming now, the English version. Hi, Chronic Shock. You're wearing the same one. Yeah, they are nice, aren't they? I love them. And I have the grey one and the black one, but my camera is acting strange, so that's why I bought the lighter ones. It's nice to see you too. You're probably also a lurker. I'm thinking what to do with the gold. Ah, thank you, Nana. So I want a little bit darker here. Light umber. On the edge. I've seen a lot of flip-throughs from the Christmas book. It looks really nice. And I'm really curious about the Halloween book. I didn't pre-order it. I'm still thinking about it. I don't wanna buy a lot more because I already have so much, and I don't know how long I can still color, so and I was already not, it was not a good thing that I already ordered those inks. I was not planning to, but well, sometimes things happen. They look too good. This is yellow ochre, so a little darker yellow. Over the jasmine. I want it light in the middle, like that's shining. They really did their best to make it a nice and shining armor. The Atlantis book was nice. Yeah, I have the Atlantis book too. I hope the Halloween is a bigger one, because the small ones, they all seems the picture seems to cut off, and I think that's a shame. So I know there are some books that I want, and that's the Christmas one, maybe the Halloween one. I'm in the Netherlands. I have a weird accent, I know. Where are you, Gronik? Nice that you came to say hi. So a little bit darker this part too. It's looking like something. Ah, thank you, Nikki. It's a hot pot. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Saudi with Australians, Midlands UK, and now in the Northwest. I'm just Dutch, nothing else. Trying to make that look a little bit like a gold. Thank you. So I'm using the light umber to make a little shading in the gold. So when I'm on my break, I will try to finish some whips. Not all of them, there's too many. Yeah, that's nice when you color and then you put on the stream. I do that a lot. Sometimes a stream that I look back that I missed, that was in the middle of the night for me, or just someone who's live. I like to do that. Back to my jasmine. The gold looks a little bit dirty. It's dirty gold. Well, if you go out on this, on the battlefield, I think it will be a little bit dirty. With all the mud and the blood and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, am I buffering? Our internet, like bees, is not working great today. It's saying I don't have any drop frames, but I can see that wheel. He's running a lot, yeah. I'm watching a, for me, new series on, was it Netflix or was it Amazon? I think it was on Netflix, but I'm not 100% sure. I always mix them up. It's called The Discovery of Witches. I really like it. Anybody else watching it? Looks good. Okay, maybe it's just my computer then. Because it's saying no drop frame, so I don't know, maybe my computer is maybe it wants a holiday. No more hard work. Thank you. Maybe the shading needs a little bit more work, but A Discovery of Witches is really nice. Well, I like it. I like witches and vampires and stuff like that. Well, not in real life, but I like to watch it. It's about vampires and demons and witches and things. 3 seasons. I'm on the 3rd season now and I really like it. Any other things that you were watching that maybe, because if I'm on my break, I have a little bit more time to watch things. I want to read some more. And of course we have different books than you have over there. That's fine. I think those thingies needs to be gold too. Yeah, we'll get a holiday. Equalizer 3. So this silver is next to that silver, but I think it's okay. Maybe it's just layered on top of it. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, McLeod's Daughters. Yeah, I know that series. I watched it when it was on earlier. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just having a break. I'm just having a break. Yeah, McLeod's Daughters. I watched it. I remember it. I remember it pretty good. all those girls. And some guys, of course. We need a little bit of drama. Oh, really? I really like that series, Audrey. We especially took, it's on HBO over here, and we especially had 2-month description so that I could watch all of it, because I loved it. It was so good. So if there's a new season, we have to do that again. I have that wheel again. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening with my computer. Let me know if it buffers a lot. Yeah, I love the Gilded Age too. I think it was great. So now it totally stopped. Let's see if I can find myself on YouTube. No, I cannot have channel 5. On YouTube, if I look at YouTube, I'm still moving. On the studio, I'm frozen. So I go to the YouTube then. Channel 5, no. I can only, from the English channels, I can only have BBC 1 and 2. And we have BBC NL over here that is playing or broadcasting some series from the BBC that we have. Oh, no, thank you. I will miss you all too. And like I said in the beginning, maybe I pop up with an impromptu, or maybe I do a video. I'm just not doing it with the schedule that I have now. Maybe I do it on the same time, maybe I do it during the day, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what we will do, where we go. So it's nice if I don't have to think, oh, I cannot do this today because I have a stream coming up. Just having a little bit more freedom. Because we don't have to do the dancing lessons. We are 2 months free of that. So yeah, that's totally fine. I understand. Is it nice, Channel 5? Does it have nice things on it, Audrey? And this has a little bit of the brown in it that I don't want. So I don't know what to do about that. Going on with a darker grey. See if that will help. I think it will. Like I say, I want it to look like it's layered. Oh, I love Mrs. Huge. Phyllis Logan. I write it down and I can ask John. He sometimes have shows that I don't have. And I like detectives. Phyllis Logan. Is that the name of the show, Phyllis Logan? And I'm also watching again, I did watch it before, Harrow on Prime, Amazon Prime. Harrow, I think it's in, is it in New Zealand? New Zealand or in Australia? I think in New Zealand, but I'm not sure. One or the two. But I love him, he's great. I watched it before, but I thought, well, I go and watch again because I really like it. There are only 3. I hope they make a new season. Murder most puzzling. So that's the darker grey. Hi Robin! I'm still frozen here. Thank you! And this will be the darker color too. I hope you are okay. Yeah, I love Downton too. So that's the dark bit. Now back to the lighter one. Where's my lighter grey now? My lighter grey is gone. Here it is. They leave a crossword puzzle with a fig thumb. Ah. Sounds good. Sounds really good. I ask my son. Are you talking about the Downton movie? Grey's Anatomy. I've never seen that one. I've never seen that one. I did watch New Amsterdam, but we only have 3 seasons, I think. And I watched that. And there is no more. So, I liked New Amsterdam. So this is what I want to do with the metal part. Oh my gosh, it's almost time. I wanted to do a rose. That time is flying. Well, let's do one. I go up here. This is Deco Pink. That's my base layer. Oh my gosh, time is flying. Oh, but I can stay a little longer. I was 10 minutes late. I can go 10 minutes over 7. Well, 7 for me now. Because I was late because of the hospital. Yeah. So I have a little bit more time. I can do a rose. Hi Kim, how are you? And this one is a pink. So nice and simple pink. From your local big town. Nice. Oh, thank you, Kim. It's not finished. This part I'm happy with. This part needs work. This part is okay. Back to the rose. Raspberry. I think my roses are not the same as on the other side of the page. Well, it's fine. They are a little bit more pink. Oh, I don't know the name of this. Rose forward. Do I have another one? No. Well, it's number 928. Maybe I can see it on my thing. Pink. Blush pink. It's blush pink. It's better than the other pink. It's a little softer. The other one is a little bit too harsh, if I'm honest. Scottish. No, that's the wrong one. Tuscan red. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Oh, it reminds me of Greece. I'm not singing because you will all be gone when I start singing, but I sing in my head, so you don't hear it. Back to the what was it? Blush pink. The deco pink. Deco pink, whatever. Use your brush. And a little bit of white Posca. Not everywhere, just on the highlights. Oops. Look at my rose. Oh my gosh, it's there. There is a rose. No, I'm not singing. I'm not singing. I'm an awful singer. The windows will crack. I'm not doing it. It can be a little greener. Kelly green. Italian waiter. Are you eating spaghetti or something? Oh no, you were boiling potatoes, so that's not probably not what you were eating. I'm coloring a leaf. I'm not good at leaves, you know that. Leaves are not my thing to color. Oh, you in noodles and salmon and veggies. Salmon, of course, it's Monday. You don't like potatoes? I like potatoes. I think potatoes are nice. But we are all different. We are all different. That's good that we are different. A little darker for those thingies. Maybe. Putting a little bit of the terracotta on the point of the thorns. I have some roses in the garden that have a little bit of reddish brown on the top of the thorns. Yeah, I like that. I'm liking my horse. Want that line a little sharper. This a little cleaner. Your desert island food. Whipped potatoes with ground beef and ketchup. I think the baked potatoes and the texture of the meat turn the meat of the potato. You don't like potatoes too. Yeah, the horse is gonna be okay. I think I can do the horse. I zoom you out. So, I think I did quite okay. I think I did a lot. For me. Not even, I don't like French fries too. They are too thin, too light of color. I like Belgium fries. We have something here that you have to put in your air fryer. They are frozen, and they are called opa patate. So cranberry fries in English, and they are amazing, chunky ones. So, yeah, here's my horse. Well, it will be my horse. I'm very happy with this part, with the eye. I think it's the eye worked really well. So, I will work on it. And on the other page, as well, the other half. So, how is it? Like this. So this all have to be horse. Oh my gosh. Maybe I do only this one. Well, this is it for today. I will be back on Thursday. Have a great evening or day, whatever, where you are in the world. So you know I will have my break coming up, but I will be there next week. So thank you all for coming. I really, really appreciate you. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now.